Well, hey, you guys. We are so excited to be here this morning. We're doing our one of our advanced color workshops, but we are so excited right now about the Mary Kay Makeover contest. And so we are going to get our faces ready for the day. And we have some that are going to be doing it with us, and we have some on that are just going to be watching. And we're excited for those of you that could tune in and follow along with us. And so I know several people have gotten to different stages. Skincare is done, moisturizer on, and then the primer. I don't have a primer right. Oh, yes, I do. Yay. And then foundation primer. Some people have already put that on. So our next step, and then I'll go in and talk a little bit about the makeover contest, is there are 6 looks that we're doing, and you guys can go ahead and get to CC cream and foundation if you want. But there are 6 looks that Mary Kay is offering for this makeover contest. And what is neat is that, we are all over the country, and, even those that are on, I mean, just in looking right now, we have Kentucky, we have Illinois, we have Michigan, we have Florida. And so I think I got everybody that's on. And so we're all across the country. So what's neat is we'll do some of these sessions to teach how to apply the makeup, where it goes for your face shape, for your eye shape. But for this contest, what is so cool is that you download the app, and it's called Mary Kay Mirror Me app. And it's a free app, which is fantastic. And you download it and you go in, and each one of the 6 looks are loaded in there. And so with a clean face, some really great lighting, you can go into the Mirror Me app, your face will show up on it, and you start playing with the different looks. And you just tap on it and it puts the look on your face. If you start with the Mirror Me app and you don't have foundation on, you can even go to, there's 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner, and you can tap on that, go to foundation, and put a foundation on you, and, and put the look. I mean, and if you put the look on first, you can go to the foundation, thing and put it on, and it puts it underneath your look. Like it is so cool. So what we end up doing is when one of those 6 looks, once you this is what we did. When I put it on me, I took a picture, like right in the app, you take a picture and then decided which one I like best, and then I took a picture of it, and then just used it. But you guys as clients, customers, future clients, like friends, family, everybody that's watching this or trying it, the cool thing is you snap the picture that you like of one of those 6 looks, you'll upload it, and then you apply a caption. And the caption is why that look makes you feel confident. And so we are really excited about this. The winner of this contest is going to win $5,000 cash, like a gift card, and then $500 in Mary Kay products. And for the beauty consultants, if it's your customer that wins, then you win too. And so we are really excited about this. This goes from July 15th to the end of August. And, we can, have as many as we would like, uploaded into this contest. Okay. And so anyway, so it's one of these 6 looks. And today I'm going to be showing one of the looks. So what I'm putting on right now is I mixed the CC cream with our foundation. And if you saw, others are doing that too. And then Cindy put on her under eye corrector and her concealer. And that's the other thing I just wanted to share too, is that any of our clients who hear a little bit more of the career opportunity, during this time, and they do a peek into pink or a customer experience call, you're going to get an under eye corrector from us as a thank you. for hearing a little bit more about the Mary Kay opportunity and doing a customer experience call with us. So that's just kind of fun too. All right. So I need to do the under eye corrector now. And Cindy, if you want to talk about the colors you're about to put on and
Yes.
do, okay.
Yes, 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 I can do that. I'm going to do a little setting powder here in a second, and I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows after that. But I am going to actually, do you want me to do one of the looks? Do you want
I
me to
mean,
do
you
one of the
could,
looks?
I mean, it might be helpful. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to, I put some oil stuff on me and I can't quit rubbing the oil in. I am going to do, I believe I think what I've decided is to do the mauve, I keep
Haze.
wanting to call it crush, but it's not.
Haze.
Mauve Haze. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to do the Mauve Haze look today. It is the one of the things about these looks that's kind of fun is that they have used our products and used them in different ways to kind of show you some differences in some of our different products. So we've got brown eyeliner in some of them. One of them actually uses one of our eyeshadow as a liner. One of them uses our liquid eyeliner. One of them uses our blue eyeliner. It's really kind of neat that they're delving into so many different pieces. I think it's kind of fun. The mauve one only has one eyeshadow, but it's really kind of cool for us girls that usually use three to see how you can get kind of a fun feel with just that one eyeshadow. So I'm going to use it, and it has, let me pull it up. Dusty Rose is the eyeshadow, and then it's a very just a nice neutral easy, I guess I would say, look. It's got
Mhm.
Dusty Rose as the eyeshadow. It does have the brown eyeliner, Rogue Rose cheek color, mauve nude lip liner, and mauve crush lipstick. So it's kind of a good neutrally look. So that's the one I think I'm going to do today, after I get my powder on and my brows done.
Yep, good. And I'll pull up the one I'm going to do. I'm going to put it actually on the screen, but I thought, you know, I'm going to do my brows and stuff first,
Yeah.
and then I'll get into the colors. And then just, because we're teaching during this session too, I'm using one of our brow kits right now to apply. And there's a pomade that you start with that you do little brush strokes, and it will grab, pomade for the hair, right? That keeps kind of directs
Has
the hairs and keeps
kind of has
them
a
in
little
place.
creamy, right? A little
Yeah.
creaminess to it.
Just like you'd put in your hair, so it's just kind of neat that they call it pomade, right? Because we're familiar with it for our actual hair, but we're like, oh, for the brows. But yeah, it kind of moves them and then puts them where you want. And then the second step is going to be the middle color. And then that one has the actual color to it. So I am using this to fill in my brows. We also have a precision brow pencil, and we have volumizing brow tint, which helps with, the various colors that can be in our brows. And if you notice, I'm starting on the kind of the outer edge of my eye before I come up to the inside.
And let me say that too, while ago on the Mirror Me app, you were talking about the foundation.
Yeah.
You can also do your brows on the Mirror Me app. So it will add brows too.
So what's neat, you could be wondering, okay, so wait, so I get on there and I do this, and then I'm in. And it's like, well, part of it is talking with your consultant, and she's got questions to ask you about the ease of the app, about what you liked best. I mean, so talking to your consultant is absolutely essential for it to happen, and for her to actually get credit for you to do it, and stuff like that. So it is, a couple of steps, and sometimes, I mean, technology is totally fine, you know, for my daughter who's, you know, 26 years old and stuff like that. And so sometimes it can be like a, you know, how is this going to work type thing. But we're pretty excited to figure it out for a chance at $5,000. And so we're excited about giving this a try. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the looks. Okay, I get to move you guys over. Let me bring you up top. Come on. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, I need this
There they are.
to go away. Yep. And so
There's four.
there's, well, I just made them bigger so that we could see the one I'm going to do, this look that I'm going to do, if it lets me pull it over.
Oh, that's kind of cool too, because
Okay.
side by side.
All right, hold on one sec. See if it lets me pull it. Yeah, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so the one that I'm going to do is this Island Breeze. And I'm going to see, here we go. Oh yeah, so I'm doing Island Breeze on the left here. Cindy's doing Mauve Haze on the right. So hopefully with this screen the way it is, you guys will be able to catch this. Okay, so I'm going to grab, so mine says Gold Rose as the ChromaFusion eyeshadow. And I don't think this is the one that I have open, but I'm going to look actually.
Here, I have one open. Let me let you borrow it.
I know, right? Yeah, I have it open, which I mean, I just opened it right now, which is totally fine. But then I was looking at this other sparkly one and I thought, is this one? Okay. So sorry. Okay, so I'm going to take some of that ChromaFusion eyeshadow and it looks like, now when we get the full picture of the app, it actually even tells you where to place it. But I'm just going to go by this picture and do it on my lid.
Do you want me to read it for you off my phone?
Do you have the
the instructions?
full one? Yeah.
Let me Island Breeze. Okay. To start your fabulous look, Diane Cole, gently line both the upper and lower lash line with the waterproof eyeliner in blue.
Okay. So start there, which I did not. So I'll do that next.
Okay. And then it says to smudge it.
Okay.
It says use the eye smudge brush to blend the eyeliner and create a soft effect. Elevate your eye look by sweeping the Mary Kay ChromaFusion eyeshadow in rose gold across the eyelids using the all over brush for a seamless application. So where you're putting it is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm taking the waterproof blue eyeliner, getting it as close to my lashes as I can.
Anita and I were talking about that last night. Well, this morning at midnight. And so glad you're on, Anita, about how fine a line the eyeliner is really supposed to be. You know, how, and it's a art we try to learn to get it. I mean, there are styles that are thicker, but our basic line is supposed to be as close to the lash and as thin as we can get it.
And really and that's essential, you know, for anyone over 40. So
yeah,
to have a thinner kind of line.
Yes.
And then they talked about smudging it.
Smudge it to make it soft.
And you can smudge it. We do have a smudge brush.
Yes.
Just using the eye definer brush. Okay. Fix my lashes again. Okay. So again, still beginning the process. And then what else does it say it's in?
Then you put the rose gold on the lids.
Right, which I did.
Okay.
So,
Oh, the next step.
uh-huh.
To enhance the depth, simply revisit the first step along the top lash line. So if you want to make the blue eyeliner a little bit deeper, you could do another swap of the blue eyeliner.
And since I did mine second, it's already on top, so that's good.
And then sweep on the Mary Kay Chroma Fusion blush and hot coral using the cheek brush.
So here's our cheek brush. And if you've come on to any of our sessions before, there's a couple of ways to use it. So I'm going to use, you can just dust it across the top. And since I'm using one eyeshadow, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dust it across the whole top. And so put that on there. I'm going to start in the upper area of my cheek. And then do it again over on this side. I start around this outer edge and bring it in. You don't want to go 2 fingers length into your nose. And then blending is key.
Key.
Okay, and then on this look, it says a beige nude lip liner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And I'm going to fill my lips in with it. What's really nice about our eyeliners and lip liners is they're waterproof. And if you give it some time to set, then it won't move. And so I'm going to apply that. Let's see if I can turn this up a little. Okay. So it's just a really great, it's called beige nude. It's a great neutral color. I'm going to let that set. I'm actually going to come back to my under eye area and apply a little bit more. And before I go to the Sheer Illusion lip gloss, I'm going to apply some powder to the rest of my look. And so when you're on the app, you can add these things, or you can just do the quick look. I would definitely add CC cream and a foundation to your look, because that will totally even out your skin. You will like how the complexion correction of the CC cream smooths things out. Like you'll absolutely love it. So I'm going to grab a little bit of our silky setting powder. And this is not in the look, but it's just a product that I love and I use each day. I'm going to apply it onto my powder brush. And I'm going to use it as a contour. So I'm coming along my jawline. I'm going to go underneath my cheeks. And then I'm going to bring it through up in my hairline. So you connect it like this, like an E or like a 3. And then I bring it through my neck and my throat, and you refluff the hair. And so that's a little bit of what I do with the silky setting powder. It acts as a filter, and so I love that. And then I am back in Destin, where it is extremely humid. And so I'm going to take a little bit of our translucent powder and pat it in and downward. And that's just going to keep my look set. I will do some setting powder as well. I mean, setting spray as well. But this way, it's just going to keep the look from disappearing, right? And sometimes if you feel like you need a little bit more cheek, you can add cheek again after it. I feel Like,
And I kind of cheated every day on the look, and I added um a little of our Golden Glow highlighter.
uh-huh.
It's limited edition because it just went with all the looks so well. So I like topped them.
That is good. All right. And let me see. Okay. So then you go to the Sheer Illusion lip gloss and apply that.
Yeah.
And it's just a really neutral,
Mm-hmm.
natural color. We used to have a gosh, I forget what it's called right now. It just left me. Intensity controller. It used to be in a lipstick tube, and we could do the same effect that Sheer Illusion does as a lip gloss. So
I
anyways, that quick. It's, I mean, seriously, like the only thing I haven't done is I haven't added mascara. They don't talk about, oh, it does say add your favorite mascara.
It is add your favorite mascara. Yeah.
So let me do that. And then go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say that I delivered a tube of Sheer Illusion lip gloss to a 97-year-old lady on Tuesday from my senior center party, and she was just precious. But she had on a shimmery kind of lipstick and a coral, and she looked amazing when I got there. And she said, "You know, they just don't make shimmer lipsticks anymore." And I said, "It's just not currently in style." But I said, "It looks great on you." And she said, "I'm going to use this lip gloss to go over lipsticks that I can't find in shimmer, and I'm going to make them shimmery." She opened it, and went, "Oh, that's beautiful." Anyway, she had just altered a wedding gown. Y'all, her birthday's in
Wow.
August. She'll be 97 in August. She
Oh
had
my
just
gosh.
altered wedding dress. I know. And she had to re-sew the little beads because she had taken it up in the straps for this girl, and she had to take the lace off and the beads off, pull it up and sew it, and then she had hand sewn on the lace and the beads on the shoulders.
Wow.
It was crazy. She's just amazing. I just did one side so that we can see the difference
That's awesome.
because it always just is crazy.
So I'm taking a little bit of the Great Heights mascara. My two favorite mascaras are the Lash Intensity and either the Panorama or the Great Heights as my second one. Okay. The Lash Intensity is like the Vava Voom of our mascaras, and it does short little lashes. It does the taller ones, like it does all that. And then the Panorama, or let's see if you can see the wand. Okay. Can grab those little edges, those little baby hairs, and stuff like that. So I also have eyelash extensions on. So for the top, sometimes I just touch my edges. But the bottoms, I definitely need to do. And but if I wanted to, just get my edges, I can go right over the top. And you can see with Cindy's, she did one side, which is showing, the amazing difference of adding makeup, right? So, so I think
Mm-hmm.
it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see, let's spotlight us to see if this could work.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here we are. And push my little lashes up. Okay, so mine's called Island Breeze, and it's just a neutral natural. Like it's one eyeshadow, which is weird for me because I'm used to the depth in my eyes, but it is, as I look at the mirror over here, I'm like, okay, this is It's just a really nice, neutral,
Mhm.
natural.
Yeah.
And then Cindy did one side, so you can see how her one eye is, wide open and makes her eye look bigger. And then, you know what I mean? And so she will obviously finish up that look.
I'm gonna walk around like this all day and
Yeah,
see if I get comments.
exactly.
I'm gonna go to the
Like, oh,
grocery.
is she okay?
Is she
Okay, so I will remove our spotlights, and what I'm gonna do is, so for this session, there are a couple of things we would love for you to do as a guest watching. Get with your consultant. You can try this look on through our Mirror Me app, and we can enter you into this $5,000 cash giveaway that we're doing, and an additional $500 in products. Okay, so that would be super fun. You can also get with your consultants and hear a little bit more about Mary Kay, the company. Right now, it's $35 to dip your toe in and get started with Mary Kay, and just see if this is for you. I mean, you can look twice as good for half the price, and we just absolutely love that. So if you have some questions about the opportunity, we'd love to do a customer experience call with you, a peek into pink, a pink possibility chat. We would just love to connect with you, and it can be on the phone, it can be on a Zoom, just whatever, just that we can see what questions you have and see if this is a good fit for you or not. And then the third thing is, oh my gosh, we love gathering groups of women. And so, you could be like, okay, what I'd love to do is I'd love to get some free Mary Kay products. And the way you do that is grabbing 3 to 5 to 8 of your most fun friends and do a Zoom with us. We have Zooms, we have webinars. We have all different kinds of sessions, but you can jump together in the comfort of your home. And our Zooms, the only difference between a Zoom and a webinar is Zoom is our faces are on, and a webinar, the cameras are off, and you just watch Cindy and I teach. And so, so whichever session works for you, if you have 3 to 5 to 8 of most fun friends that don't have a Mary Kay consultant, oh my gosh, they can spoil you as an amazing hostess for them here in the month of July. But this contest goes through the end of August. So whether, because we're going to be using this session to teach, everyone. So no matter when you listen to it, it goes to the end of August. So, so we just wanted to share that with you. So with that, Cindy, did I forget anything else? I know we have a feedback form, so please fill out the feedback form, and your consultant wants to connect with you because she's got some specific questions to ask you about how the look makes you feel. And then I tell you guys, it's not only doing it, but then it's uploading it with, with that level 10 confidence caption that they're going to look at creativity, and they tell you everything that they're going to look for in doing it. So I think that's what I have. Cindy, anything else?
Yeah, and just the there's like 5 questions your consultant will want to ask you, and those are very, very important to, as I say, legally get you into all the contests that we have, because not only will you get into this one that we're talking about, but you'll also get into our monthly drawing if if you'll answer those 5 questions for your consultant. So it's going to put you into more than one thing. So be sure, please, to connect and let us, because we're needing that feedback, like Diane said earlier. We're needing the feedback on how this all worked for you, how this technology worked, how the look worked, et cetera, et cetera. So
yes. And that cash drawing, I think, is around $300 cash. So,
yep.
So that's kind of cool too. That's in addition to the big Mary Kay makeover contest. So anyway, so I just want to thank you. We look forward to connecting with you live and having you come back on one of our next sessions. So, all right, thanks.